Log 84. This is when this was when Scarlett and I, this is the first one in a while I don't think you'll be mad about. March 19th, 3:21 p.m.
This is the lab. Right.
Layer.
What?
Nothing. It's not that you'd remember anyway. Burns told me Ophelia's been taking your memories.
She's getting really powerful. You saw what she could do last night.
You really let her practice on you?
She has to practice on someone.
So you really just let her take everything about the lab?
The lair, right. No, I forgot about you getting it. So my brain attributed everything after that to being in Burns' lab. The memories, they patched themselves up a bit, just not always perfectly.
So that's why you're here? To set your memories right?
No, I thought about it.
About what?
It's been, 3 months since everything went down? I never once tried to imagine what I would have done. I didn't want to. I just wanted to forget about it. Leave Ace and her crimes and take Ether. But we're not separate, right? You can't separate you from Ace or me from Hearts.
That's what I've been.
I know. And it's so funny that it took me that long to figure it out, considering I couldn't even imagine being without them. But once everything went wrong, I was so desperate to separate the two. But you're right. There's no way around it. And you have to live with that for the rest of your life. So I guess I'll try to also.
Okay. That's something, I guess.
That's all?
Scarlett, you have to understand. I've thought about this a lot too, and everyone's got a line they'll cross, right? Something that they'll end the world for, and you're part of that line for me, right? Like, I've killed for you, literally, but I'm not part of that line for you.
I don't know, Ether. I've thought about it, and I don't know what I would have done. I've been telling myself for the past few months that I'd be able to get you out without hurting anyone, and I would have been able to get you free, but I guess I don't know. I can't know. But I know I would have been terrified. And Ether, I think I would have done anything to save you.
Okay. We're okay now, right?
I don't know. We're definitely not good yet, but we're together. We're getting better. That's something.
Okay. So, what's been going on with you?
Not much. Living with Valentine's been pretty good, even if I feel really bad for crashing there. And one of my professors offered me a TA position next semester, and...
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna take it?
Yeah, I think so. There's not much I can do in psych but therapy, research, and teaching. I'd be a shit therapist, and I don't think I have the patience for research, so...
Teaching. We could do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'll like it. I'll probably have to quit pulling jobs, though.
Yeah, I think it might be about time for both of us. Well, it's been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah. It really has, Ace. And I'm glad I did it with you.
Hey, how would you feel about one more job?
I'd say it's about time. What do you have in mind?
Just something along the lines of, I don't know, taking our name back, saving the day, and finally shutting down Black Hat. For good.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, Professor.
Hello, Ether. You seem to be in a good mood.
Yeah, actually, Scarlett and I, we talked, figured things out.
It's about time.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm going to start moving back to the apartment tomorrow.
That's good, Ether. That's really good.
Yeah, I know. And I know you're tired of hearing me say it, but thanks again, Professor.
It was our pleasure.
We'll have you and Esme over for dinner sometime once we've settled in.
So you and Scarlett really worked it out.
Yeah, at least, we're starting to.
Did they apologize?
Not overly, but we understand each other now, and that's something.
Well, all right. I'm happy for you.
Thanks. And Scarlett's got a real job lined up for next semester.
Oh?
Yeah, a TA for one of their old psych professors.
Good for them. Does this mean you'll be taking a step back from doing jobs?
Yeah, I think it does. I'll have to figure out something else too, though.
You'll figure it out. You're a bright kid, Ether.
Yeah, but it got me thinking. Are you looking for a TA?
I'll have an opening next semester, actually, but Ether,
What?
you're one of the best students I've had, and one of the best chemists I know. But
But what? This is maybe the only job where I'm the most qualified.
if I was looking for a lab assistant, we would be having an entirely different conversation. But I'm not. Have you ever thought of yourself as a teacher, Ether? Have you ever even tutored?
Yeah, well, I've helped kids study.
Ether, I love you like my own daughter, and you're a hard worker, but you think astronomically fast and learn at nearly the same pace. A lot of this material comes easy to you. You might be the best chemist of this generation, but you wouldn't be the best teacher. The same can be said for lots of scientists. Do you even want to be a professor?
What else could I do?
Lots of things, dear. But, for now, I just don't see the point in preparing you for a position you won't even enjoy.
So you won't give me the job?
I can't, Ether. I'm sorry.
That's it. It's fine. I just thought I'll figure something out.
I know you will. There are plenty of labs and research centers that would be honored to have you.
Just not you.
Not for this position, no.
Okay.
Here, Ether, if I only have a few more days with you here, I want to finish these movies with the Marvels. The American Boy and his Bucky.
Sounds like a plan, Professor.
You're packing?
Oh, hey, Ophelia. Yeah, I am.
Are you moving back into the apartment?
Yeah, Ether and I are moving back.
So you made up?
I mean, we talked. We're working it out.
Good. It made me anxious seeing you two against each other all the time.
It was definitely a weird time. So, how'd you like your first field job?
It was fun. I liked it. I liked it more than I expected.
And you weren't nervous?
Oh, well, I was terrified, honestly, and, well, I still am. What do I do if my dad asks me about it? He's the police chief, and he'll know if I'm lying.
We covered our tracks perfectly. Your dad doesn't know you can wipe memories, right?
Well, no.
There you go, then. There's literally no way he can trace this back to you.
I know, that's actually why I came by. I can't stop worrying about it.
I can call Ether if you want some advice with anxiety.
No, I need to feel brave, Scarlett.
You want another memory?
Please?
You know my memories aren't a substitute for, like, Xanax or therapy. Siphoning memories from other people cannot be a sustainable solution for clinical anxiety.
I know, and I'll work on it, I promise. I just one more time, please.
Ophelia, No, I can't. I can't do this anymore.
You were fine with it before.
I know, I know. But it was unhealthy. For both of us. You know, I forgot Ether had a lab, and I spent practically half our sophomore year in there. I'm still trying to sort through what I have left, work out the truth with all of my missing memories. I get confused constantly. The other day, I tried to draw out a timeline of the past few years, and Valentine had to keep correcting me when I got parts of it wrong.
Scarlett, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
I know, I'm not blaming you. Just no more, okay?
Okay, the next time I knock on your door, it'll be for normal reasons, okay?
Ophelia, I don't expect anything with you to ever be normal.
For more fun ones, at least.
That works. But, oh, right, we're having a house rewarming thing at the apartment on Friday. You should come.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Cool. Hey, if you don't have anywhere to be, you can help me pack.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a plan.
Hey, Julius, I need to talk to you.
Great. I need to talk to you, too.
Cool. Do you mind... Can I go first?
Yeah, sure. And, I made you some tea already. It's, sitting by the stove.
Oh, thanks. You didn't have to do that.
It's nothing. I know you've been stressed out lately, and you always made it when you get back from your classes. I just thought it'd be nice to have it ready for you when you get home.
Well, thank you.
You're very, very welcome. What did you want to talk about?
Oh, listen, Julius, I think we need to stop the Legion.
What? I mean, are you joking?
No, Julius, I'm serious. It needs to stop.
What do you mean? Why?
We started it to help kids with powers, to work on rights, but that's not what it's about anymore. We're just terrorizing villains and forcing them to start over with zero help on how to do that. There's gotta be a better way.
Don't you think I would have thought of it?
There has to be something non-violent that we can do instead. Something that doesn't rely on ruining the lives of people just trying to survive. People who should be our allies. Besides, over half the Legion is dead, Julius.
Actually, I found a way to fix that. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
What do you mean? Unless you've found someone who can raise the dead.
No, are you kidding? It'd be crazy. No, I'm talking about recruiting.
Oh.
I know you're worried, Caleb, but I mean, come on, we can't stop now. We can't give up. Everything's going so well. And I know we've had our setbacks.
Setbacks?
But approval for the Legion is up to 70%. That's higher than the Baron. Higher than any local hero. They love us. Okay?
That's because they don't know half our people died trying to take out one pair of villains.
I think you sorely underestimate what a martyr angle could do for us. But things have really been looking up since we took out all the villains in town.
Well, local approval ratings for powered people have gone down because we've been painting regular non-violent survivalist villains as public menaces. They don't like powers. They like the Legion.
Caleb, these things, they take time, all right? It'll ripple out. You gotta trust me, all right? But back on topic. I've been trying to recruit online, but there's not a lot of interest. I suppose it's easier for people to love what we do from afar, but a lot of people are just too afraid to take up the cause themselves.
Maybe it's because we've been quiet for almost 3 months, because we had to recover after losing over half our group.
It's all right, though, because I've figured out how to fix it.
You what?
It's brilliant. It'll get great publicity for us and powered people, and it even helps us solve your problem.
What?
We recruit from the villains we've defeated.
None of them will ever agree to that.
But you're forgetting that we're the one thing standing between them and police custody, remember? We practically own them. They'll do whatever we ask because they have to.
That's...
No. Hear me out, all right? It'll be good. To the public, it'll look like we showed them the light and that they've turned over a new leaf. And for them, we'll be giving them the second chance that you've been talking about.
Julius, you know that blackmail isn't a second chance, right?
Hey, it takes them out of the shadows. It gives them work again. Hell, we could even offer them new identities if we so desired. All they would have to do is change their allegiance. It's the same game, just on the other side of the board.
Yeah, just in exchange for being under our control.
Hey, I don't see why this is such a big deal to you. It works out for everybody.
No, it doesn't. Not when they're being forced against their will. Where does this end, Julius? Where's your line? What if I disagree with you? Would you do the same to me?
Babe, no, of course not. I would never. You're so important to me.
That's the thing. You act like no one else is, and that scares me. It scares me that you don't seem to think human lives are important. All you seem to care about is the Legion.
And you, Caleb. Okay? I care about you.
What about Lavia? What about the rest of our friends, the rest of the Legion, who died for us, for this? Julius, you can't act like it's you and me against the world. There are good people out there.
And that's exactly why we're doing this. They died for the Legion. And you want to just hang it up because shit got rough.
We're hurting people, Julius. Innocent people.
Because other people are hurting them first. We're the only people willing to fight back. The only ones willing to make this sacrifice. Willing to get our hands dirty. I'm sorry, Caleb. I'm sorry that I can't be perfect for you. And I'm sorry that it isn't enough that I care about you. But I'm committed to this. To all the promises that we made when we started. So I'm not giving up on this Legion. Even if you do, I have to move forward. All right? With or without you.
Without me.
What did you say?
I said, thanks for the tea. Oh, do you mind if I take this outside?
No. Of course. Lavia?
Yeah, she's still getting used to moving around the house. I'll be back in a minute. Hello?
Hey, Caleb, it's Ether. Scarlett and I are having a thing Friday night.
Hey, actually, I need to talk to you real fast.
What about? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's about Julius.
Did he hurt you?
No, he would never, but he's going to do something bad, like crazy bad, and I need people to know.
Who needs to know?
I don't know, everyone, just someone who can stop it.
I think I can figure something out.
Okay, get everyone you can.
All right. Do you want to give me a rundown?
No, not over the phone.
All right. Well, I was just about to say that Scarlett and I are kind of having a house rewarming party on Friday. Basically, everyone will be there, and we were going to see if you and Lavia wanted to come. She got out last week, right?
Yeah, she's doing really well. Well, you'll see her Friday, I guess. You'll see both of us.
Okay. Sounds like a plan, then.
Log 84. I didn't even think we could fit this many people into our apartment. March 29th, 6:12 p.m.
Hey, Scarlett.
Oh, hey, Ophelia. Coffee's in the kitchen. We've got a whole pot on just for you and Ether.
Can I sit over here?
It's a party. You're not allowed to just sit in the kitchen. That's illegal.
I don't think it's illegal.
It is now. My house, my rules and all that. Talk to people.
But I don't know anyone.
Yeah, you do. We don't have that many friends. Like, the only person you don't know is Lavia.
Or the person sitting next to her. I didn't know you knew any guys. Well, aside from Black Hat.
That's fair, I guess. That's her brother, Caleb. But you actually met him when we were breaking out Nightshade. He's Drogon.
Oh, well, I'm sure he doesn't actually remember me. No one here probably remembers me. They're all big names and stuff, and I'm just the Oracle.
Valentine isn't even powered. She's just a journalist.
Yeah, but she's the journalist. She's probably had a bigger effect on the scene than, well, anybody, let alone me.
Don't sell yourself short. Just sit. Talk. They're gonna love you. You're adorable.
Oh, okay.
She's working on it.
Yeah, she's come a pretty long way, all things considered.
I mean, it's not as if she couldn't fake it when she really needed to. Do you ever remember that she just walked up to us in a fucking coffee shop and said, like, hello, Aceof?
Yeah. That was fucking wild. I think you just about exploded.
I just about did.
She may have come a long way, but I don't know how much that's worth if she doesn't realize it.
She'll figure it out, and she'll always have us around to remind her if she needs it.
Yeah, you're right. Ready to start?
I need a cup of coffee first. This has a very high possibility of turning into a train wreck.
Already poured you one. Here.
Fuck. Guess there's no delaying it. Ready then, Scarlett?
Ready, Ether. Attention everyone, distinguished ladies, gent, and whoever the fuck I am today. Thank you all for attending our house rewarming party. We're excited to have you all here at the same time, the same place. So, from Ether and I, thanks. But before we continue with the merriment, while we've got you all as a captive audience, we have a bit of a proposal. Caleb?
You're really just gonna put me on the spot like this?
Yep, lay it out for us.
Wow, thanks. So, Julius, Black Hat, he's planning on rebuilding the Legion, but since no one is willing to risk their lives for it, he's turned. He wants to recruit people who won't exactly be enthusiastic about it.
What, is he kidnapping people?
No, but he wants to blackmail the villains we've defeated. Blackmail them into joining us.
Wait, so instead of just forcing them to quit working in school and just turning them into the police, he wants them to risk their necks for you?
Yeah, basically. I don't know how he plans to do it exactly, but it needs to stop. He needs to be stopped.
Yeah, that's a new low for him.
Yeah, I let it get this far. I wouldn't be able to stand myself if I let it get any further.
Well, Scarlett and I were planning on taking him out anyways, but we hadn't exactly come up with a plan on how to do it ourselves. But I think with the 6 of us, we'd have the perfect team.
What do you mean?
Well, between yours and Caleb's awesome and frankly terrifying powers, and then Scarlett and I with whatever I can throw together, we can absolutely take Black Cat in a fight. But we need to stop him for good.
We're not killing him.
Chill, I know. I wasn't going to say that. But I don't know if we can just have him arrested either. We saw how well that went the first time.
The first time?
Yeah, that's when the whole mess with the Baron and him getting his identity exposed went down. And also that's why he has such a hard-on for taking us down.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could really think of. Expose him, have the Oracle tell the police that both his enemies and what's left of his own people will help turn him in so that they won't have any problems. Then they could make plans to arrest him at the site of the battle, and if they can't manage that, our lovely Valentine can expose his incredible incompetence in a riveting front-page viral article.
Oh, please. I've been wanting to do that since Christmas. I know protecting the Legion's identities and privacy and whatever was important, but God, what a good opportunity it would have been to knock him down.
Except for just the public isn't enough. We need the police to agree to take him down.
Yeah. This way, even the public won't support him, and that'll make it impossible for the police to just keep letting him do just whatever. The Legion won't be able to come back, and he'll have nowhere to hide. We could take him down, and the police would have every reason to take him into custody.
That could work.
I would type up the rough draft for that just for fun. You'd be able to give him a taste for exactly how thoroughly I'd rip him apart. I would enjoy that.
No.
What do you mean? Why not? It's perfect.
It's the exact same problem we're having with the villains we're turning in. We're not even giving him a chance. No fresh start.
Caleb, he's had chances before.
Yeah, if you're talking about Nightshade, that was a whole different situation. Black Hat is actually dangerous.
Do you really think he deserves a second chance?
I think he does. And even if he doesn't, shouldn't we give it to him anyway? Because he's a person and he was our friend once. Let him start over, just as Julius.
Listen, I'm open to the idea, but we can't just... There's no way to do that without risking him starting his old shit back up. What's going to keep him from just hunting us all down again?
I don't know.
We can't risk him doing that. I've already spent a whole ass year of my life scared out of my fucking mind that he was going to jump out of the shadows and ruin my life. This has to be a definite solution.
I might have one.
What?
I could, if you wanted. I could probably, I could try and erase his memories. Or the last 3 years or so. Everything he's got of being Black Hat.
Wait, what?
She can take memories. It's a new thing, but are you sure?
I think I could, probably.
Do you think that would work?
You've got to admit, it makes sense. Black Cat himself wasn't terrible. It was just after the spiral that happened when he got angry and kicked out of college.
And I could take all that. College, Black Hat, and the stuff with you guys. And with the Baron.
He could transfer schools, move someplace no one would recognize him.
Yeah, I might. My dad might be able to help him too. Get him some financial aid and it could be a fresh start, if you guys want.
Ophelia, that's absolutely brilliant.
Do you really think you could do that?
I could try.
Okay, I really think you need to be sure. Caleb, I love you, but we're not doing this on a maybe. Oracle, do you really think this is possible?
I might.
I saw her working when we were breaking out Nightshade. I think she can do it. She was amazing.
Okay. If you believe in her, then I do too.
So that's it then. We just wipe him and dump him in a new city? Good riddance.
I'll go with him.
What?
We can't just wipe his entire memory and then leave him to fend for himself. He's going to need someone around to help him.
What are you gonna say? Hey, I used to be your boyfriend, just here to get you settled.
No, that's... I'm not going to do that. I'll tell them I'm a friend, a roommate maybe, just be there to help him transition, then just check in, make sure he's doing okay.
Caleb, you don't have to do that. You don't owe it to him.
I know, but I would want to make sure he's safe anyway. If I need to, I can finish out my degree at the same college. It's no problem.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm in, then, if you are.
yeah, I'm in.
Lavia?
I was gonna be done after what happened at the warehouse. But I want to be a part of this. This is worth gearing up one last time.
If Lavia's going out there, I want to be there too.
Why?
To protect her.
Val, she literally summons lightning. She does not need protection. If anyone does, it's Ether.
Excuse me?
Well, either way, I want to be there.
Val, it's not going to be safe.
Which is why I don't want to just be left out. We made a deal, remember? I let you protect me and you let me protect you. I get that I don't have powers, but I'm not useless.
You're not useless. You're usually better after the fight.
Well, an idea is to have her join the Legion.
What?
Well, Black Hat is so desperate for members, and you're really valuable as a reporter. Black Hat would probably take you on as a member with no problem, if you could convince him you weren't secretly leaking secrets.
You mean I'd be a double agent?
I mean, if you want to call it that.
Cool, I'm in.
All right. Ophelia?
I think, well, this is the only way to keep everyone safe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's starting to look that way.
Then I'm in.
That's our girl.
Okay, so let's make sure we've got everything right. Scarlet, Ether, you're going to challenge Black Hat to a fight.
Yeah, one last stand.
Okay, and while that's happening, Dragon, me, and Valentine, who's working undercover as a Legion member, will turn on him and help keep him restrained, during which the Oracle will come in and wipe his memory.
Yeah, as long as he's down.
All right. So he's set up in a different city, aided by Caleb, and we all get to live safely ever after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sure does.
Okay. Sounds like a plan then.
Hi, everybody. Ace of Hearts was written and produced by Sarah Leah and Shelby MC, who voiced Scarlet and Ether, respectively. The voice of Valentine is me, Carly DM, and I'm also the production manager. Burns is voiced by Miranda CM. The Oracle is voiced by Finnegan Metzler. Caleb is voiced by Asher Augustine. Black Hat is voiced by Lucas Smith. Lady Lightning is voiced by Shivangi Sikri. You can find us at aceofhearts-official on Tumblr or aceofheartspod on Twitter. Our email is emailaceofhearts@gmail.com. Remember to share us with your friends or leave a review. And with love from your favorite Valentine, thanks for listening.
Goddamn. I said I wanted to be a bad guy. I didn't really mean like this.